Alright, what's up? Continue Weed Shop 3. Is my mic on? Is the mic on? The mic is on. Alright, we're going to continue Weed Shop 3. I don't know why that would have been muted. But anyways, continue Weed Shop 3. We're going to keep upgrading the business. Keep hustling. Keep growing the shop. Right now we're at a small shop. It's going to be an interesting series because it's going to be many hours of gameplay. Shout out to everyone liking, subscribing, showing love, stopping by for 2 minutes. Clutch. Yeah. Let's get into the game. It is hot as fuck in my room. So we're gonna put the AC on. Hopefully that's not too annoying. I'll probably eventually just mute myself. Making sure you can't hear my AC. Why does it keep going off the screen? Ah, there we go. No matter what I do now. Wait, wait. No, I can still come off the screen. I just gotta watch what I click. Wanna like go to your station, bud? Probably turn that off because it's probably loud when I'm talking. We're running out of herbs too. Wait, are we, or is this just tripping? Nope, we're running out of wheat. No, I just canceled it. Oh my god. Bruh. Okay, still there's thing. We're really running out of weeds, like hardcore. Interesting. Pretty big city. Ah, he's not streaming no more. I was gonna watch his stream in my game.
This is Pete Davidson from Manscaped. Let's show them how hairless we could be.
So we're here making a documentary about ketamine, actually. Do you know anything about it?
You have a lot of things that I've got.
Anyway, thanks very much. Documentary done. Ketamine has become the generation-defining drug for young Brits. Use has risen 30% year on year.
That's cool. You can watch TV.
16 to 24-year-olds. It's no longer an
He's hanging with the woods. You're not a wood. This is a box of crayons. It only belongs to one color. He has that confused. Brian questions me how much coffee you have. No, you're not supposed to even be talking to me. I'm not part of your gang or your race.
Ain't nothing like that.
you're not supposed to be politicking with another race. You know, the coffee doesn't matter. It's about the rules in jail. Now you got two other races involved in it. You have to put your guard up because at any given moment, I could get into a fight, go to the hole, and spend the rest of my time in the hole. Ikaika, what the? Now I have to take care of that. Ikaika being racially confused, jumping the fence back and forth, is very dangerous. It's gonna give you a label of you don't have no loyalty to anyone. So you need to pick a race.
That's cool.
Et si je vous disais que vous partirez d'ici transformé? Êtes-vous prêt? Êtes-vous prêt?
Get them fully addicted. They'll buy more weed for a higher price too. That guy is baked right now. goes off my screen. It's very annoying. There we go. We got a trio going. We need to get her addiction levels up. That guy's baked.
Quirino, Manila, home to drug dealers, thugs, thieves, and murderers.
It doesn't matter if we die in a fight or in a jail. Dead is dead.
No shit, Sherlock.
Anyone who goes in there is risking their life. Quirino is a deadly no-go zone.
Don't move. I don't want to hear a peep out of you.
Under the control of the Batanga City jail gang, merciless, brutal, and prepared to do anything to defend their territory. Stalked by bounty hunters who stare death in the face every day.
That's an arms dealer, which means he's going to shoot.
In a place where poverty, violence, and prostitution are the way of life, and bloody drug wars are the backdrop that people live their lives to. Welcome to the trap. Welcome to Quirino. Manila, capital of the Philippines. With 24 million inhabitants, the fourth largest city in the world. And while the rich bask in luxury and glamour on one side of town, just a few kilometers away, the complete opposite is going on. Quezon City, home to 3 million people. Population density higher than anywhere else in the country. 1 in 4 here live on just €2 a day. The crime rate, highest in all the Philippines. Officially, there are 40,000 crimes committed here every year. Gang wars rage on a weekly basis, its victims falling to the now all too familiar hails of bullets. The murder rate has skyrocketed 60% in the past 3 years alone, and shows no signs of stopping. And right in the middle of it all, Quirino, territory of the Batanga City jail gang. An area that even the hardened residents of Quezon City dare not tread foot. An absolute no-go zone. Greater Manila is home to about 500 slums. In the northeastern district of Quezon City lies Quirino, an area of about 1 square kilometer, and which is ruled by its own laws. Which he writes. Jojo. For the past 20 years, Jojo has been ruling over Quirino, fiercely defending it against its enemies.
I check the area every day. I need to know if any members of enemy gangs are trying to get onto our turf.
The gang around Boss Jojo is a subgroup of the Batanga City jail gang. Set up originally in jail, its network has since spread out across the entire country.
This street belongs to us. This is our headquarters, and where most of our gang members live.
At first glance, Pajo seems to be a totally normal street. But the people who live here are almost all drug dealers, thieves, and murderers, including the women and children. Pajo is situated in the middle of the no-go zone. From here, Boss Jojo directs the gang. Headquarters, well hidden between the houses of Quirino. The only access is through an inconspicuous alleyway. Here, no one can get in or out without being noticed. Only Boss Jojo's most trusted associates are allowed in. They are loyal to their leader and always prepared to sacrifice their life for the gang. The war with the surrounding gangs flares up again and again. Jojo and his men need more weapons, which means they'll need more money.
We're the most powerful gang here. But there are also other gangs in other neighborhoods. One of these gangs recently tried to push into our territory. We fought back, and they ran for their lives.
In order to protect his area as much as possible, Jojo has divided this no-go zone into 9 sections. Each of his henchmen controls one of them, together with 4 to 6 minions each.
How's business going?
Good in my area.
No problems in my area. Going good.
We are cool. My people work hard and do a good job.
But cool these days isn't good enough. Jojo sends all of his henchmen on a special mission to scrape up money and then stockpile as many weapons as they can get their hands on. The gang leader has selected his people with the greatest care. Each of them is specialized in robbery, burglary, or drug dealing. The robbery expert, Gabby. He's one of Jojo's most loyal followers, and even has a tattoo of his name. The boss's right-hand man, Rodney. He and Jojo grew up together. Rodney manages the gang's drug business and is considered to be especially ruthless and brutal.
If the deal gets out of control, fight. I don't care if we get caught. It doesn't matter if we die in a fight or in jail. Dead is dead.
For the gang, a human life has a worth less than a credit card or a mobile phone. And certainly less than their own life. For years now, the Philippines has been in the top 10 of countries with the highest murder rate. To keep the enemy at bay, they'll use just about any means available. It's not uncommon in a gang war to use machine guns and deadly booby traps.
When the time comes, I try to get as close as possible and fire as many shots as I can. Just to make sure the other guy's definitely dead. Once I've finished with him, he's not going to the hospital, but to the morgue.
Around 4 million guns are circulating in the Philippines. More than half of them illegal. Shootouts are a weekly occurrence in and around Quirino. Gangsters stop at nothing and for nobody. The driving force behind the gangs of Manila? Shop, also known as crystal meth. Breaking Bad.
We take drugs before every attack. When we're high, we lose all inhibitions, and it's much easier to take risks.
Almost everyone in Quirino is addicted to the adrenaline-pumping drug. Gang members couldn't care less that dealing, possessing, or consuming drugs in the Philippines is punishable by death. The only thing that's important is the next high. A drug war has been raging in the Philippines for years. Police and killer commandos hunt down dealers. Even the addicts are fair game. Anyone who kills a drug suspect almost always goes free. According to the government, its units have already killed 20,000 people. And according to human rights organizations, this number includes innocents and children.
Celebrate the flavors of Canada with Whirlpool air fry ovens. Air fry family favorites like tandoori chicken lollipops and
In Paho, the gang gets ready. Pumped up by crystal meth, they're all set to get money for more weapons. A pistol costs the equivalent of about 300 euros on the black market. A lot of money in a country where 30% of the population lives on less than €5 a day. Robbery specialist Gabby swears his people in.
We have to be so fast that they don't notice our faces. And then we act like nothing happened and just keep driving normal. They won't say a thing.
No one in the gang is afraid of the police.
I have an informant there who keeps me up on things. If they're planning a raid, he lets me know, no problem. Then we just disappear.
The monthly paycheck of an average police officer is about €200, which means corruption is just a brown envelope away. For this reason, police officers are reassigned to a different neighborhood every 6 weeks, but the gangs always find a way to infiltrate. Which is why there are other people who hunt down the gang bosses, like Jojo. Like Peter. He's the most successful bounty hunter in the Philippines. Always on the lookout for criminals that could bring in anything from a couple €100 to thousands. High on the list are the leaders of the bigger gangs.
I hunt gangs like Batangas City Jail, JI, and Sputnik.
GI, mga Sputnik.
It's pretty easy to identify them. If they've already been in jail, they have tattoos of their gang names, which is how you can find them.
For 9 years now, Peter has been hunting dealers, gun fences, robbers, and murderers, risking his life with every job. But he's still not thinking of quitting. Death is just part of doing business. The bounty hunter's target is the border region between gang boss Jojo's area and that of an enemy gang. His gun always at hand. Should the gangs get word of Peter's research, it would mean his certain death. At first, it seems like Peter is just gliding through the streets. He's looking for day laborers and street vendors. They're usually the best sources for tip-offs. They know everybody, including who goes in and out, and when and where.
I'm looking for someone. Can I have 2 of those there?
Residents in the no-go zone are suspicious. Whether gun dealer or junkie, the local authorities are under pressure to get as many names on the kill list as possible.
The most important thing as a bounty hunter is to know how to communicate with the local people. You have to talk to them for a long time and fool them to make sure they trust you.
And give you information, which more often than not means death for the accused. In the meantime, only a few blocks away, drug dealer Rodney supplies countless customers in the no-go zone with new stuff. It is estimated that around 5 million Filipinos are drug addicts, 1 in 20. In Carino, it's even more.
A customer texted me that he wants to buy some.
Rodney's customers pay the equivalent of €50 for half a gram of crystal meth. For newcomers, that's enough to stay high for about 2 to 3 days. For serious addicts, it's only good for a 2-hour kick. Just a few street corners away, Gabby and his boys are getting closer to their target. They're looking for helpless victims to rob, and they'll use any means necessary. The attacks, Boss Jojo assigned his group to the gang's western territory. Paho, the street where headquarters is located, is taboo. Jojo's gang doesn't murder for fun. It's always just business, and they have no problem with doing business. In the no-go zone, in the middle of this slum, every cent counts. Here, a cheap handbag is worth more than a human life. But even in Carino, there are rules. Residents in the no-go zone are protected as long as they follow the rules. They're the gang's eyes and ears.
Leo Vegas Online Casino presents Quantum Roulette Live. Experience the thrill as up to 5 multipliers are assigned to randomly chosen straight-up bet in every round. Take the quantum leap at Leo Vegas, King of Casino.
The neighbors are our accomplices. They protect us from danger by warning us if they find out anything. Then we help them. We share our money with them if they desperately need some.
Everyone in the no-go zone is under Jojo's protection. They look away when the gang commits its robberies, attacks, and deals. And they tell the boss about any suspicious people who set foot here. For several hours, bounty hunter Peter has been hunting the gang leaders of Carino, and tips have been coming together.
The people are slowly getting to know me. I often give the poor people something to eat so that they like me when I come back. Then they don't get excited and sound off if I'm looking for a criminal.
People fighting for their lives, for a couple of euros a day for themselves and their families. These are the best opportunities the bounty hunter has. Then, another tip, from an informant. But the telephone is too unsafe for him. He demands a personal meeting.
I'm supposed to meet my informant here. Apparently, he knows about a gun dealer who works in this area.
Gun dealers are big fish. And to bust a dealer means getting access to his customers. Peter is in for some big business. The informant doesn't want to be recognized. If anyone finds out he is talking and who he's meeting, he's as good as dead. Gun dealers have power. They provide the gangs with everything they need, including pistols, shotguns, and booby traps. Everything Boss Jojo needs to survive and thrive in the next gang war. In the meantime, drug dealer Rodney has serviced just about all of his regular customers, taking in an equivalent of about 250 euros. Rodney handles a lot of his deals on the phone. The risk is too high that a supposed junkie turns out to be a police informer.
Oh no, I all went into one. Oh. Well, that's a mess up. Don't just act like you wasn't in the back, homie. Employees only. Oh no, I chose the slowest delivery. Great. Beans running. Sell this other stuff now? Oh, I didn't change the shipping. No. I need to change that shipping thing right away.
I am Word, and this is
Coolest podcast in the world. And today we have a very, very special episode where I have two of the, at the end of the day, all-stars in here to help me interrogate Andrew Schultz. Andrew, I just want to say, you've been on the podcast a few times, 4 or 5 years ago. It was a while back. And we're very, very amazed and impressed by how far you've taken things since then.
Thank you, man. Same to y'all. I love what you guys do.
You've really managed to take your poop jokes and your abortion jokes and everything and really just allow them to propel you to the next level.
Super stardom.
Yeah.
Super stardom. Yeah,
So
yeah,
very,
this is
very
good.
impressed.
You're
Very
like
proud of
Tony
you, man.
Hawk to me.
Thank you, bro.
Definitely like Tony Hawk.
This is fine. We're not talking, bro.
Older white man
I'm
who
not
has
talking to
accomplished a lot in
Duno
his
right
life.
now, bro.
Wait, what's your problem with Duno?
Cuz, man, he's selling out our community, man. The Mexicans right now are super pissed off. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't
Ay
believe
caramba.
that you would support Tyga and his Ay Caramba using Tabasco sauce.
I dropped him. Can you tell?
I know you literally got
He hit me this morning. He's like, Duno's a sellout. Make fun of him.
Check out American
Just
Cholo.
trash him. So the only whack part of the song is Tabasco, right?
The Tabasco's
If
crazy.
he said Cholula or Tapatio or something like that, then it'd be fine.
No, like a salsa verde, you feel me? But like
But that
Tabasco
don't
is-
rhyme.
There's only one cool sauce.
No,
No, but
I'm saying-
Tabasco's like, isn't it white people's hot sauce?
Yeah,
Like,
Tabasco is, yeah.
Nobody uses Tabasco. Do you use, you're from New
But have you
Hampshire.
ever-
though.
I'll use whatever.
They got ketchup. Where
What
you're
if he
from.
had filmed
I'm
a
a Red
scene in
Rooster nigga.
Chipotle?
You're Red Rooster. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
If he had filmed a scene in Chipotle, I think that would have made
It's
it
not
even
Mexican
more.
food.
Exactly. It would have made it even more clear that Ay Caramba was meant to sort of lampoon all Spanish
Boy, this weak-ass
cultures,
fucking topic.
right?
Who even?
Now,
No,
but
it's
the
a great
song is
topic,
fire,
great
though.
topic.
The song is fire.
No, it's
Ay
not.
Caramba!
Come on, bro.
Give me a bar.
Glock on the hip, make the op say Ay Caramba. Yeah, boy! And I heard it once. I heard it one time. That just stuck with me forever, bro.
Tiger!
Listen, I
Take a
signed up
look
for your
at my
OnlyFans,
girlfriend.
Tiger. Shouts to you.
Oh, see, that's why y'all two like each other, man.
No, after the song.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
okay.
how much
Last couple
support, bro.
hours?
As soon as it dropped, it was like Christmas for Adam. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I
He had a
peeped it.
release
Yeah, yeah.
calendar.
He got a long one.
Who?
Tiger.
Yeah.
He got a long schlong on him. Yeah.
I haven't looked, I'll be honest with you, but I believe it. Do you know what I
That's
mean?
a decent dick, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, didn't he send you a picture of Tiger's dick? I don't even remember this shit, man. Why'd
I'm
you
sure
do that?
T-Rel has plenty.
I
He
ain't
could've
gonna lie.
showed you.
That was no. That was the breaking point of me and Adam's friendship, where he wanted to test how far he can go with me.
The white boy fun. That's what we call it.
That was the ending of it. So he sends this shit, and it's in the morning. I'm in there eating with my kids, and I look and I say, bro,
You had to
I'll
go in
fuck
the
with you, but
bathroom.
if you ever see me this shit again, I'm gonna have to
Rub
fuck
one
you
out.
up.
You had to rub one out?
Bro, shut up, God
Is
damn
this the
it.
nature of your friendship with Charlemagne? You do like gay stuff
No,
to
but
him? and just kinda
Charlemagne's
push
on the
them
gay
up?
shit.
Yeah,
He likes
exactly.
sus humor.
Because he's a
Like-
more evolved content creator. AD, we're trying to get him
No,
to
you're
that
gonna be
state.
doing a gay joke soon. This is like how it works, bro. But you're a little old for it. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like how do I say it? It's like gay jokes are like first entered the black community with like what is his name?
Tyler, the creator.
Tyler's
He
crew.
invented gay. Yeah, I agree.
He invented gay for the
No, he
Him and Jussie
normalized it
Smollett.
for black people. White people been playing around that gay shit for a minute. We love gay jokes. That's the
I
best
think
joke.
Adam's bisexual.
Has Adam tucked his dick and like just pulled
I
his
never,
pants down?
I
Have
never
I shown
seen
you
it.
I'm a mangina? I got a fire
No,
mangina.
you never.
I'll
Hold
go
on.
behind the camera
This
and
is
show
like
you.
Elementary.
Hey,
They
see,
never
y'all-
done this shit.
y'all two together,
Come on,
no.
bro. I'm upset with you, man. You have to spread our culture more.
Me and him are very similar in that we are clearly
Hella gay?
we've been sent by George Soros to be agents of chaos and destruction within the black community and introduce you guys to gay humor.
Yes, it's
Okay.
the most fun shit.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this then.
Yeah.
Because him and Jock said that for fun, they used to, the homies would get around and they'll choke each other
Until they pass out.
See?
Yeah. Yeah.
Another victory.
And then y'all rape them and shit. It's fire. Like, no. That's just how you have fun with the boys. Like, y'all don't do that? That's our gang initiation.
That shit is crazy. Maybe in prison, but not here. I do.
We do it when we're free.
This has come up. We were just talking about this off camera, but so basically, there's a comedian named Danny Mullen who I'm a big fan of, who was on the podcast.
Yeah.
He's a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, and somebody kind of suggested maybe you would use your jiu-jitsu to defeat AD, and his reaction was, yes, I think jiu-jitsu would be an ideal art form with which I could rape AD. And AD takes issue with it because, again, he doesn't understand white boy humor. He doesn't want to get raped.
I don't even take issue with it now that I know what type of guy he is. Like,
Yeah.
if that was our first interaction, then I wouldn't know how to handle that.
But wait, is he cute? Like,
Yes.
is like a boy?
Decent looking guy. He's got a Lloyd Christmas haircut.
He said I was beautiful, so I was like, hey.
That's a compliment. I mean, you'd rather choke out a more beautiful dude, right?
Do you think that would be a stain on the history of jiu-jitsu if you found out that the old masters were primarily using it to rape their friends?
Well, that would be a case.
Yes, Adam. I do think that would be a stain on jiu-jitsu. Yes.
I would throw my gi away.
I hope we never find that out about the Gracie family. That would be really a stain on the whole UFC as well.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing jiu-jitsu?
A little bit.
Really?
More boxing, though.
But he's scared to roll around with me because he thinks I'm going to get a boner.
You're definitely.
I mean, yeah, jiu-jitsu is wild gay. Like, when you think about it. Like,
self-defense
like
gay.
the guy like welcomes you, and it's missionary gay. That's the gayest gay.
Yeah, you're laying
Like my
on your
teacher
back.
says, get on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, get on top of me. I'm like, hold on, man.
Like if you hit a dude from the back, that's not as gay as like looking into his eyes. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's.
But you have to do that
wild,
too. You
dude.
spend
Like,
more time facing the guy
bro, that's
than
crazy,
taking their
bro.
back.
Nah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, but
Like a dude puts his legs up and you just gotta.
the thing is, when you're doing jiu-jitsu,
I'm tapping out when he puts his legs up.
you're so worried about getting choked out or beat up or whatever that the last thing you're gonna think of is like, oh well, we both have penises.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
then after that,
You
there's
would
nothing
do
you could
that.
do.
You're all sweaty. I gave a guy a staph infection within my first couple weeks of doing jiu-jitsu.
you're smelly.
A little bit, you know.
Why do you
That's
have that?
disgusting, Adam.
Don't
I don't
you
know.
do porn?
Yeah.
Don't you
and
guys get tested every week or whatever?
this is before all the porn stuff. This is like 10,
don't like to
11
shower.
years
You
ago.
don't. You're really on some white shit.
I
Like,
try to avoid showering if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. You?
That is no. I like showering, bro.
Yeah. No, I shower before I come on camera.
Adam just met black people. I can tell. Like in the last 5 years, like I grew up with black people, so I had to shower.
Oh, did you?
I learned very early that I'm supposed to like wash my ass with a towel in the shower. Most white people, you don't even
They
know.
just taught me that. They just taught me about the
Isn't
loofah.
that crazy? Isn't that crazy, bro?
Dead ass. AD is one of the biggest causes of me having a clean ball sack because he introduced me to the loofah.
That is crazy.
Now I
dog.
use it every
The
day.
fact that you could just put soap and do this.
Yeah.
and just leave.
No, he said it. He had one green Irish Irish Spring, and he would just lather himself with it and just jump out.
And now I have a bottle of Method Men and a loofah.
And a loofah.
You don't know about Method Men?
No, what's Method?
It's a pretty poppin' body soap that you can get from Target.
You
I
don't
believe.
just fucking use fucking Head and Shoulders.
You guys are clowning me for using Irish Spring, and now you're suggesting a transition
Irish
to
Spring stinks.
No, it's good.
No,
That's
Irish
some good
Spring is
shit.
kind of good, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
What do you
yeah.
use? Vidal Sassoon?
Dove. I like to use Dove body wash. Being there.
You play that song when you get in the shower, put it on repeat.
Idiot.
Yo. Or the rubber ducky, you're the one.
Oh yeah, but that's a bath time anthem.
That's how you shower to white people music.
Okay, so
I caramba, man.
this is I can remember. Let's talk more about that.
I
You
can't
know, you're a
believe you don't
fucked
think
up
the
dude,
song is
man.
good.
3
What
podcasts in a
about
row.
American Cholo coming after you?
Shout out American Cholo.
Yo,
Yeah,
shout
man.
out
My guy.
American Cholo.
He made his name off of you.
Who did?
That's my favorite podcast.
We've talked about him so much on here as a result of you just earning his ire.
Yeah.
Man, we had a conversation. He actually
He's a
DM'd me
great
this
guy,
morning.
you vulture.
Yeah. I like him.
Yeah, but we actually had a conversation this morning.
He's going to be a consultant on the next Tyga Mexican video.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's probably going to have a cameo. You're really just trying to put this to bed, though. You don't like how we keep talking about it, huh?
I mean, shit, like, fool, I'm not gonna get around. So, you feel me? Like, bro, they're still mad. Like, I'm just like, fuck. Like, I'm like, damn. Like, I say my opinion, and then everybody's like, you don't respect our people.
Right.
And then yesterday, I fucking, you feel me? I made great valid points, and then everybody's still like, well, you still didn't talk about the song. I'm like, we did talk about the song. We don't fucking like it. It's disrespectful. Feel me?
You're not used to having the heat on you like that.
I mean, I really don't. You feel me? Adam is used to this.
Andrew, do you think that Duno should start identifying as Latinx?
You are Latinx.
I'm not Latinx.
Yes.
You are. No, that's bullshit. Because when we were doing the movie together, you were very Hollywood. You were like, you did. No, bro.
Sell out.
I did.
What did I
like,
do?
This is my boy. I was like, yo, this is my boy Duno, and I was introducing you, and you're like, yo, you don't know how I identify. Like, you did. yo, son,
Well,
you did.
well, he found out he's what, 2% African now?
3% African.
Let's go.
He's Nigerian.
Bro. Wait, you're Nigerian?
I think it was like West African. I don't know, maybe Nigeria.
Yeah.
No, that's not what happened at the movie set.
No, remember you
No,
were like,
I walked in the bus and he was like, Andrew, nice to meet you.
yeah,
And I was
I
like-
did say that, but
and I was
like,
like,
you know,
oh,
we were
shit.
both proper. But
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
all about that life. Say again.
But you were keeping it professional. But
Yeah.
see, okay, Andrew was so sure that you were an industry plant and not really from the streets that when I told him that you are
I didn't know
with
you were
the
in industry
business,
plans. I just didn't know you were the business.
he couldn't believe it.
I was like, there's no way. No, because when I pulled up on you, I was fucking around with some like. Do you remember what I was saying? Yeah, and I didn't know that you were with the. I don't know how much gang shit I could talk about on here.
Whatever you
because
want, yeah.
Motherfuckers be getting so sensitive and running up on you.
No, that's cool.
Shout to Milk.
Ah,
You know what I mean? Shout to my favorite YouTuber, Milk Gang. Shout to Milk Gang, my favorite YouTuber. They hating on y'all, okay? I fuck with you, Milk. And 1090 Jake, whatever that is.
That makes sense that you would
know what
like
I
him
mean?
though, because he is essentially a comedian as well.
Nah, he's funny, bro.
Milk.
Oh.
He's more of a comedian. You know?
Oh my god.
That motherfucker's funny, bro.
Just keep the fire rolling.
No, and for you know what's crazy? Today I got comments like, man, you let Andrew say wetback jokes, and I'm like, oh
Bro,
my.
I had a fire
Hey,
joke.
you're Mexican.
No, I'm
We
not
can say
Mexican.
that?
But I had a fire joke that I didn't say in the movie. It was 3 of them, and they were just letting me riff. So I like walk in the scene, and there's like 3 Mexican dudes, and like I was just saying, hey, what's up, case of dildos or whatever. I was just like saying.
You say hella funny shit. That shit was
We were
funny as
just
fuck.
ripping. It was funny. I had one, but I was like, nah, they're gonna cut it. But I wanted to walk up to the. I wanted to say, who are you guys, the wet Backstreet Boys?
But everybody's
That's a
like,
bar, bro.
that shit was fun. No, like, 'cause when he said it, I was like, oh my god, that shit would have been funny. But then the director was like, yeah, we would have not put that in there either
There's
way.
no way. You can't. You get in trouble. But it's a joke, and it's also the character is fucked up.
Right.
Yeah, the character's super fucked up because he was going in crazy.
But that's what's unfair is that you guys are both allowed to be like, I'm a comedian. Whereas me and AD, we got to go over here. Us real street dudes, we're not allowed such an excuse.
But I think that's why my.
You got it. You know, you got to earn your colors, bro.
What,
You know what I'm
by
saying?
being funnier?
No.
Yo, get on stage. Take your licks.
Oh, hell no.
That's it. So you want to take the licks?
That's
you
a
can't.
lot. I would rather rap than do stand up for sure.
Really?
Yes.
Well, it's because you want to be black.
No, it's because as you guys can see,
You don't wanna be
you
black.
know I got bars.
No, you got bars.
I would
wait
rather
a
my
minute.
ass
Spit
off.
something.
Oh,
Spit
no,
something.
no, no, no,
Hold
no,
on.
it's
Hold
crazy
on.
shit, crazy
Off
shit.
the hold on. Spit. I can't
No,
see that.
I don't work like this. I need my lean. I need 10 bitches in the stew. Oh no.
Yeah, you definitely want to.
I don't want to. We will rock you.
No, but yeah, I think.
Yo, hold on.
That shit, I was like, you know, that's plagiarism.
Hold on. Give us something, bro. Just give us a hot 16.
I'm not ready. I gotta.
Imagine we're Tim Westbrook, your favorite personality in hip hop.
That likes black people.
And rapist. It's him, then R. Kelly.
I'm just enjoying the beat. I'm not gonna rap.
Why you not gonna rap? You're embarrassed.
Okay. Yeah.
He gonna say something else about me.
AD in this bitch. I want to see his balls. What?
I'm done.
Let's go.
That's just where my brain goes.
Hey, I was going somewhere fire,
The
bro.
flow was good, right?
The flow was great. The topic was super interesting.
I was gonna say something about like how his nut was all over the wall.
Oh, that's a compliment, bro. He says
Bend him over the couch and pull down his drawers.
Oh my god.
Tie his ass up. He won't be able to crawl.
Oh shit! This is crazy.
I'm beating up them cheeks till next fall.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Let's go.
When
bro.
I want some ass, you know who I'm gonna call.
Yo, I don't got bars, bro.
He's the best gay rapper of all time.
For real. Now, are you doing Icaramba? But
Saucy Santana who?
Put a dick in his mouth. Now he speaks with a draw.
That's crazy.
Too far.
Ty's gonna spit on you.
Too far. Gonna spit on him.
Spit on him. Hey, did you see that situation?
What? The white people here keep multiplying, bro.
Oh yeah. No, he's
He's
Filipino,
Mexican.
and
That guy?
he's a secret Mexican.
Oh wow.
He's Mexican too, but he don't say nigga.
His
Oh,
name
really?
is
Some
Phil.
Mexicans
It's
do.
short for Felipe.
You said
Yeah.
he's 3%, bro.
Lucky.
He says the N-word all the time. He says the N-word all the time. And nobody takes issue with it. AD has said that he gives Duno the pass.
I don't care.
It almost feels like a not white people word.
Yeah.
More than a black people
exactly.
word at this point.
Well, what about Asian guy?
I seen Asian dudes say it.
Oh, hell yeah. All the time.
Stupid young. That's my guy.
Jason grew up.
Oh,
saying
Jason,
it.
yeah.
I think Jason retired it. He wanted to start.
I'm a dude.
He
He's
wanted
a
to
dude.
start being taken more serious by professional society. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna eliminate this out my vocab.
I'm still kind of iffy if Trail can say it.
I'm still iffy if you could say it. So let
Are
me.
there any black people you don't want saying it?
For sure.
The nigga that want to interview you.
Sean King.
Oh, Jesse Lee Peters, who just got caught
Yeah.
sucking dick. Yeah.
Wait, no, he didn't.
He's
No,
like
he
a black
didn't.
conservative.
How
Yeah.
do you know everything? Yo,
There
you are
was a Daily
connected,
Beast
bro.
article that came out
Nah,
yesterday saying
bro.
he's sucking all kinds of wangs.
He's the Daily Beast.
He was Daily Beasting on some cock apparently. Yeah.
Wait a minute, the guy who had the Amber Rose interview that was super viral?
Yeah.
I'm a homemaker.
Was it? I don't know.
The black
Was
guy.
that him?
That shit was crazy.
Wait, which one? The dude that did this? Okay, I know what you're talking about.
He just seems like Uncle Ruckus to me.
He been trying to interview me for a minute, and I don't really want to get on the right wing podcast circuit.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be a bad look for me. But this guy in particular, I just wasn't really fucking with his whole thing, and now I find out he's had all kinds of dicks in his mouth.
But
and
that's
I'm
not
like,
a bad thing, bro.
I think you're homophobic.
But he's
Wow,
done so much to shit on the gay community that it's very, very hypocritical.
I see. So yeah, if you're a hypocrite,
See, I don't
it's
like
whack.
people like that.
Yeah,
No.
be about that life.
Exactly.
I think it's weird you don't do porn with guys.
I've been thinking about getting into that. Yeah.
Don't
I
look at
mean
me,
that.
nigga. This nigga
What?
don't look at me.
Straight in your eyes.
I'm holding out. There's only one guy I want to work with.
Don't look at me, nigga.
How
No.
much?
This nigga crazy.
How big does the check need to be for you and Adam to fucking take one girl down together?
Take it down
No, I'm
together?
trying to take him down.
You're taking a girl down with a dude.
Bro, the check to
But
take
you-
it down. I don't know. I couldn't do it, Adam. Bro.
Why?
When was your
Because
last train?
he want to sit there and
He
look
got
at
you.
me.
He got you on link.
I'm gonna sit there with an easel and I'm gonna paint you.
Oh my God, imagine
While
the
you're
first
fucking,
video.
I'm gonna be painting a picture of you fucking. That's what I'm into. It's gonna be like
He
Titanic.
already says he's waiting to see me in the metaverse.
Oh, so he could do it over there.
Well, I figure that won't be gay
That's
if we fuck in the
freedom.
metaverse. Yeah.
You think Adam uses Viagra? He tries to act like he don't use Viagra.
I might need to use it with you.
I use more Viagra than the average person.
Yeah.
No, he uses the gas station sex pills.
Gas station sex pills, honey,
You ever use those?
Blue Chew.
Bluetooth's fire. I fuck with the chew.
You just say that 'cause of
Sponsor me.
advertising.
They're a sponsor. They're a sponsor.
Let me ask this, Andrew. So you've known of No Jumper since the very early days,
I'm
since
a
we
fan,
podcasted early on. But how did you eventually become aware of the No Jumper universe? It was kind of crazy to me to have you mentioning, guys like T-Rail and all these different people that Sharp that you were paying attention to in this world.
It was YouTube clips. Like I watch your streams.
My nigga.
Like I'm serious. Like it just pops up on my thing, and like you guys created this universe, and I just got wrapped up in it. I was watching some of Sharp stuff. I was watching you guys, and I don't know. It's just for me. I'm not like I don't listen to like the whole podcast, like of any podcast.
Understandable.
I'm a clip guy.
I do this to many people's podcasts.
Yeah.
I'll watch a full flagrant here and there, but for sure I'm gonna watch like a couple clips from
That's
every
it.
episode.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's why we put out clips, at least for me. I'm just like, I know there's two different people that are watching videos on the internet. There are
Right.
people watching videos under 15 minutes, and there are people watching 2 hours.
I like clips.
I like
I'm
clips. too.
clips.
And the clips make me go see the
If
whole...
it's fire, I'll watch the whole interview.
shit.
Yeah. So then this whole, and then the No Jumper universe extended a bit for me. I started watching the soft white underbelly guy, who's very interesting. Like, I don't know, it's just cool how the algorithm works. It like knows what you're into, and then it just starts suggesting these things. We're not all that unique. Like the motherfuckers that watch this are also gonna like Mark's stuff. We're also
Right.
gonna like something else I haven't even started watching.
Every
yet.
day when I see Soft White Underbelly in my feed, I have to decide, do I want to spend a half hour learning about some random fentanyl addict?
Yeah.
Usually it's a no, but here and
Sometimes
there
it's
I
a
dive
yes,
in.
bro.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
you'll see like 3 million views. You'll be like, people
know
are
what got
fucking with
me?
it. I gotta see it.
The inbred family was the top.
That
yeah.
shit
Crazy,
was
bro.
crazy.
That was crazy.
Especially when he went to their house, I was like, oh shit.
We're gonna stop it here. I'm gonna go eat something real quick, go relax for like 20-30 minutes, and then we'll hop back on and we'll just keep grinding. I like that TV option. Now it gives me, I can watch YouTube and play the game. Anyways, I'll be back. I'm gonna go eat. Peace out.